On this episode of Living the Dream, Jimmy and Luiza travel to Sarasota, Florida to fish some wrecks with longtime friend Captain Tim No. And the fish are on fire.
Got him. Fish on. See if I can get it up before the cuda gets to him. Oh! He is running. Monster Amberjack. Grouper showed up.
All right, we got another fish under the jig.
I think it's a gag. Looks like it.
This is Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson. Presented by Salt Life. Live salty.
Good fish. And that's what she was fighting all that time. Man, what a fish. Wow. Doesn't get any better than Baja.
This is awesome.
Yeah, boy! That's a kingfish right there. Woo! So the goal for today was to go offshore, fish some wrecks, fish some different areas, and try to catch some grouper and snapper, and maybe even pick up some cobia on the way out. So before we even headed out, we decided to stop at New Pass Bait Shop, and Tim said they had some of the best breakfast in town. So we stopped, we got some bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches, whatever else it was that they had there. And it was a neat little place on the water there where Tim actually gets his ice and his bait and chum and different things. So they have everything right there at the bait shop, including awesome breakfast. So after picking up our breakfast, we brought it down to the boat, ate it right there at New Pass Bait Shop, and then cleaned up our mess and headed offshore to try to catch some fish.
After a hearty breakfast, the crew heads just offshore from Sarasota, some 60 miles south of Tampa along Florida's Nature Coast, to make a short bait stop, and then Captain Tim No of Gulf Coast Offshore Ventures, a longtime friend of Jimmy's, hits their first wreck to drop some chum alongside their Palomar jigs, and the water is loaded with Amberjack.
Got it on the way down. Oh, that was bigger. He's going way under the boat. This thing's pulling. Good night. That's what's happening, if you guys are wondering. Ripping that drag out. Man, these are backbreakers. Golly. No. It's a big fish, man. Let's take him on. Gosh. He wants to be under the boat. Ah, get out of here. If we're clear from the wreck, I think you're good. If you don't kick those motors in, because what just happened last time is he did it again. He digs down when he sees it. He's right there. Giant Amberjack. Wow. That's a hoss. Good job. All right, that's the Amberjack. That's what was taking me so long down there. What a monster. Well, we're having a little bit of trouble finding the cobia we were wanting because there's so many of these Amberjack around. So I think we're gonna move on to another wreck that's really close to here. But such a fun fight, man. Really big fish. This'll wake you up in the morning. We weren't really after Amberjack, so we decided to move to another wreck. Time to send them back. The beast of the morning so far. Oh gosh, I'm gonna shake him and he shook himself. Look at him take off, gosh. Whew. That was a big fish. That's what it's all about out here with Captain Tim No.
After a short move to another wreck, the water is still packed with fish.
There he is. Put on there. Cobia.
Wow.
Top, got it. Two more. Coming down, got some else.
Got one on the jig. Get another one on that jig, Luiza, right there. They're following him. Drop him right there. Drop that jig and watch it, Tim. Get it on that jig.
It was really neat to pull up to the second spot and get a triple on Cobia right away.
One in. See guys, we got this one on the Palomar vertical jig. Check that out. Get that jig there. Woo!
Woo! Oh my goodness. All right, another Cobia on. It's Cobia madness right now. Woo!
What you got, Luiza?
Got a Cobia like all of you guys. Triple hookup.
Where'd he go to?
He's trying to get away. He saw what happened to his friend.
Cobia flopping around the deck everywhere.
Jigging is so much fun. That's crazy. We hooked some Cobia on live bait and some on a jig. Right, got him. Yeah. Woohoo! Another one in.
All right. Got a triple header on Cobia. Right away. Here's yours, Luiza.
Thanks. Got it.
Boom. Got a couple of them on live bait. Got this one on the Palomar jig. What?
As soon as we stopped, they all just came right up.
First drop at the second spot. Went from big Amberjack to a triple on Cobia. These aren't big enough, so we're gonna have to let them go. So we're gonna get this out and get them in the water.
But it's a good start.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson is made possible by Salt Life. Live salty. C&H Lures. Be a winner with C&H Lures. Sea Deck. Your boat deserves Sea Deck. And by American Fishing Wire. Before the break, Captain Jimmy and Luiza headed out early from the Sea Club Resort in Sarasota, Florida, to head offshore to a wreck to reel in some AJs and Cobia. And after a short bait stop, Captain Tim dropped the anchor, and the fish were on.
Oh, that was bigger. Thing's pulling. Good night. That's what's happening. If you guys are wondering, ripping that drag out. These are backbreakers. What a monster.
After that monster AJ and a short move to another wreck, the water is loaded with Cobia, and the crew snags a triple.
Going on there. Cobia. Got one on the jig. Get another one on that jig, Louise. Right there, they're following him. One in.
All right, another Cobia on. Triple hookup. It's Cobia madness right now. Got him. Yeah.
All right, I'm getting that Palomar jig out if they'll let me take it from him. He doesn't want to give it back. He likes it so much.
For some reason, Tim didn't want to make a second drop on that Cobia spot since we didn't get any keepers, so we just pulled the anchor and moved to the next spot. I've known Tim for about 10 years. He's a great guy, a great fisherman. He's really good at inshore and offshore fishing, and he primarily just does offshore fishing now. And what he really likes specializing in is the deep dropping trips way offshore. And I believe he's the only guy in the area that even does it. He heads out to over 500 feet of water. You catch yellow edge grouper, warsaws, giant scamps. So if you do want to do a deep dropping trip or just an awesome grouper and snapper trip here out of Sarasota, Florida, give Captain Tim Noah a call because the guy will put you on fish without a doubt. Luiza was catching one fish after another on the Palomar jigs.
Come on, Luiza.
Oh!
Oh!
Did you see that? Ah, I got him back! I got him back! That's crazy. I was just jigging the Palomar jig here. The fish hit it, let go, and came back. Woohoo! Gotta make sure I bring this fish up because there's tons of Jewfish down there, and I don't want to lose my fish to the Jewfish. Sure, he's an Amberjack. It's not a very big one. Little guy. Wow. It crushed that Palomar jig. That's crazy.
And then Luiza hooked into another Amberjack on the jig.
Woo!
Nice, on the jig. Woo!
Gotta get him off the bottom first. Off the bottom, I feel better now. There he is. Yeah. Nice one, look at that, he nailed the jig. Yeah, they seem to love it. Every drop is an AJ. Even the small ones fight really, really well. All right, let's try to get a bigger one.
It was hard for her to even get that jig off the bottom. If she'd jig it once or twice, she'd get slammed by something.
All right, we got another fish under the jig. Oh yeah, he's here. And you guessed it right, Amberjack. The favorite food, calamar jig.
Yeah.
All right, another good size Amberjack. Going back in.
Got him. Oh. Got a giant mangrove in Anthony's hands right behind me. And I just looked into another one. Oh my gosh, I think the Jewfish got me. Unless it just got stronger all of a sudden. Yeah, it just got stronger. Feels like an amberjack now all of a sudden. This fish is switching into all kinds of stuff. Getting close. I see color. Okay, we got him right here. And unfortunately, these guys are out of season.
It's pretty typical to have a hot grouper and snapper bite in the winter.
That would be a dandy red snapper if we were allowed to keep them. Fatty. And look at this, bring that over here by me, Tim, real quick. Show them what we're working with here. 2 different snapper species. All right, we're gonna throw this guy back in the water.
I'm gonna throw him in the cooler.
Sounds good. All right, swam off nicely.
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson is made possible by C&H Lures. Be a winner with C&H Lures. Plantation on Crystal River, the place to stay and play along Florida's nature coast. And by Salt Life. Live salty. Nestled on the shorelines of the beautiful Sarasota Bay along Florida's nature coast, Sea Club 2 is a unique condominium and cottage resort. With access to intercoastal waterway, the resort is just steps away from the world-famous, widest, finest sands of Siesta Key Beach. Set on almost 4 acres of palm, oak, and banyan trees, Sea Club 2 offers a calm, friendly, and relaxed atmosphere reminiscent of old Florida. The resort's condominiums and private cottages, nestled under towering trees, come completely furnished and individually decorated in a classic Florida style, and include fully equipped kitchens. Soak in the sun by our heated outdoor swimming pool, or take to the shade by our barbecue and picnic area. Fish for snook, redfish, or snapper off of the resort's own fishing pier, or visit the many shops and restaurants in nearby Siesta Village. Whether you're looking to walk some white sand beaches, relax by the pool, or hit the offshore surf to pull fish in from the Gulf of Mexico, Sea Club 2 offers something for everyone. For more info, visit www.seaclub2.com. Back on the water, Jimmy and Luiza are on the move one last time.
So then we made one more move to do some of Tim's favorite kind of fishing, which is yellowtail fishing. We got to the yellowtail spot, man, I tell you what, there was a lot more than just yellowtails there.
Take it, buddy. Here we go. Got him. All right, fish on. See if I can get it up before the cootie gets to him. Oh, just got stronger. That's not a good sign. I hope that's not a fish biting on my fish. son of a gun. That's the cuda.
The yellowtail just kept hitting our lines, but there were cudas in the water that kept eating them as well.
What's it feel like?
It's a race.
Barracuda. Oh wow, you actually got him there. There he is. Did it again, got it. He swam up a little, did you see that? He beat the hook set. This thing's moving now. Got him. Oh!
Whoa, you got it!
Did you see that? That was barely in the boat. I mean, these cudas are rough over here, boy. Oh my gosh, what a monster. Finally got one in without teeth marks on them.
That darn barracuda just kept eating our yellowtails as we were bringing them up, and one of them ended up hanging on to the yellowtail till we got him right by the edge of the boat.
That's why I got a whole snapper. Oh, did you see that? Oh no. Oh, he was big. That's what we came out here for. Yellowtail snapper out of Sarasota.
We'll be back for more Living the Dream right after the break. Before the break, Captain Tim relocated to put Jimmy and Luiza on some yellowtail, but a big barracuda decided to make a meal out of it.
Got him. Fish on. See if I can get it up before the cuda gets to him. Oh, son of a gun. What's it feel like? Barracuda. This thing's moving now. Got him.
Before long, he snatched a fish a little too close to the boat, and the first mate gaffed it. With the barracuda out of the way, the yellowtail are coming in the boat, tax-free.
Oh no. Oh, he was big. That's what we came out here for. Yellowtail snapper out of Sarasota.
And then we started bringing the yellowtail in 2 and 3 at a time.
Got him. Another yellowtail. I'm just forcing him up. In the clear. Tasty little fish right there. Such pretty fish too. Just look at the bright yellows and the spots on them. Oh yeah, nice one. Definitely got me beat there. A little bit bigger. Oh yeah.
And then we hooked into another yellowtail.
I got one. Got it!
Nice.
Ow! Oh no!
Whoa, good catch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got it in the boat. Woohoo! Going in the cooler.
Ooh, I'm trying. Come on up. Gosh. It's making me work for him. Gosh. It's a heavy fish. He is running. He just does not want to move. It's a lot of work here, Tim. Give me a workout today. I like it.
Oh, I see color. Right down there.
Got him. Okay. Got an amberjack on a chicken rib. Monster amberjack.
Nice work.
Big old donkey. Oh man, backbreaker. Tim, I don't even want to see another one of these today. Got so many of these darn things. They are strong. Such a strong fish. Time to send him back. There he goes.
It was nice to see another big gag grouper come out of that spot.
grouper showed up. That's better. That's better. It's not pulling like an AJ, something I can handle here. Don't do that, buddy. Come this way. Doesn't want to give up. He's getting close. I think it's a gag. Looks like it. Dinner. Oh yeah. Gets right in that joint. You see that? Same deal. See how his jaw's completely dislocated? Like that Amberjack's was? We'll do that every time they get right in that groove, and it actually splits the jaw. If you release them, it's not good, but this one's going to the frying pan, so it'll be just fine. Nice fish.
After catching all the grouper and snapper that we felt we needed for the day, we decided to go ahead and pack everything up and head into Owen's fish camp for some dinner.
Located in the heart of Burns Court in downtown Sarasota, Owen's Fish Camp is an ode to old Florida living. From the looming banyan tree out front to the southern hospitality inside, it's a restaurant full of history, serving fresh seafood from the Gulf of Mexico every day. Exceptional service, delicious food, and a warm atmosphere make Owen's Fish Camp a must-see while you're in Sarasota. For more info, visit owensfishcamp.com. For more fishing and diving action, follow Captain Jimmy on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok at Captain Jimmy Nelson. Living the Dream was brought to you by Salt Life. Live salty.